Welcome to the part of the show where I try and predict the future. I'm your student forecaster, Aaron Vidito here, and let's talk about what we saw today outside. We saw warm and windy conditions. Temperatures were 10 to 15 degrees above normal. Keep in mind, just not too long ago, we saw below average temperatures. We just can't seem to hit those averages. Gusts were up to about 25 miles per hour, but for the most part, pretty tame. But is it going to stay like that in the future? Well, the short answer, no. And that's really for the short term, too. Starting tomorrow, we're going to see winds kind of pick up. Coming from the southwest, 15-20 miles per hour, up to about 35 miles per hour, and it's possible in higher elevations such as Flagstaff, we could see some localized winds get up to about 40 miles per hour. Now, shouldn't be too big of a concern, but it is something to watch out for. But it is still going to be warm, so you don't have to worry too much about wind chill. You can see that high is going to be about 63, which is still about 10 degrees above what it's supposed to be. Now, looking at Flagstaff currently, we're seeing it starting to cool down, 63 degrees, mostly clear, and pretty dry out, no precipitation as of now. And those winds are starting to die down for the night. Now looking at our daily almanac here, we can see we saw a high of about 64 degrees, and you can see that's almost 15 above our average of 50 degrees, and pretty close to a record high of 67 set in 2007. We haven't really seen a record high in a couple of weeks, maybe even a month, and so we're kind of getting where we were back in September, early October, and that's a little concerning. But looking in the future, it's supposed to fluctuate, go down a little bit, so we shouldn't quite make that record just yet. Looking at our low 32 for tonight, still about 10 degrees above our average low. Now, even getting to record highs, we still saw those lows being on average. So our lows right now are going to definitely be above average for the time being. And looking across the state, we're going to see it warm up too. 46 in Prescott, that's not right. That's going to be in the 70s actually. 78 in Sedona, 72 in Payson, 67 in Grand Canyon. Overall, warmer temperatures all throughout the state. And looking at our temperatures for tonight, 32 degrees, mostly clear out. We're going to see some clouds, which means we're going to see some radiant cooling, warming going on. So those clouds are going to trap the heat. So it's going to make it just a little warmer tonight, which may even account for the fact that we're having above average lows in addition to the highs. Now looking tomorrow, like we already said, 60 degrees, mostly sunny, wind gusts potentially up to 40 miles per hour, so just be ready for that. But mostly lower than that. Looking around the state tomorrow, we're going to see temperatures are going to continue to stay up there. 76 in Sedona, 73 in Prescott, 74 Payson. Basically cooling off a little bit, maybe by a degree in most places, but still above average. But taking a look at our extended forecast here, Wednesday we're going to see 63, 61 on Thursday, going all the way down to 50 by Sunday. We're going to see some increased cloud cover by Friday, so clouds are going to move in throughout the rest of the work week, and starting in the weekend, we're going to see more sun, but lower temperatures altogether. And I did peek ahead, and temperatures are supposed to go below 50, above 50, kind of fluctuate in the 50s, so we're going to see closer to average temperatures going forward. But for the remainder of the work week, be prepared for those higher temperatures and higher winds as well. We're going to see those gusts peak on Wednesday, but then go down from there, but not completely disappear until maybe about the weekend.